How's it going, boys? So today we are finally playing Hyper Cancer Rebirth Edition. Oh yes, it's in the standard format and it is glorious. Some people thought it cannot be achieved, some people didn't want it to be achieved, and no one in this world wanted it to be done. But here I am breaking the odds. So, 2 Fae of Wishes, 3 Omens of the Sea, 2 Shimmers of Possibility, 4 Assassin Trophies, 4 Gifts of Paradiso, 4 Chemist's Insights, 1 Leyline of Anticipation, 4 Wilderness Reclamations, 4 Kai's Rats, 3 Nyxbloom Ancients, 4 Erebos' Invitations, 2 Finales of Revelation, and a bunch of lands. 24 to be specific, and 3 Fabled Passages, and 2 Castle Vantresses. And in the sideboard we have 2 Lucky Clovers, because this extensively improves the speed you can do things with. 2 Cleanse the Minds, 1 Leyline of Anticipation, 4 Repeated Reverbalizations, 3 Into the Story, 2 Finales of Glory, and 1 Heliod's Intervention. Oh yes, this deck is something. We don't need 4 Nyxbloom Ancients. Also, I want to add quickly, because you technically most of the time can't get past 500 mana because the game just bugs out and doesn't let you do it. Admittedly, I think that's intentional, because you can play other cards normally with a little bit of a lot of lag, but you cannot not tap the lands, which is extremely questionable in my opinion. Okay, if this is an aggro deck, this is going to be fantastic. If this is not an aggro deck, well, it's not gonna be fantastic. But even if it's not an aggro deck, oh god, we got the Gift of Paradiso. Mon, thing, lay, line, whatever. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Ooh. Ooh, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do indeed. Let's try something good. A Fae of Wishes early on in the Gift of Paradiso. Oh. White green. I think we can manage this. I think we can be as greedy as we possibly want to be greedy. I have oh! Okay. That is not even technically remotely bad, by the way. It does seem a little bit coy, to say the least, but it's not exactly bad. Oh yes, boys. It's not exactly bad. Oh yes, this is the... Well, the only problem here currently is the chance that enemy Kun just decides to surrender when we wipe all of his things out of existence and, you know, say nice. It's obviously a thing that we may do. Maybe we don't do it, but who knows. We have everything to start up the combo wombo with Jamble, but it depends on enemy Kun. And let's put the cat on purple. Just so it's fine, cool, and dandy. Okay, so slowly, but certainly waiting for enemy Kun to do stuff. Enemy Kun is technically doing stuff. And since I don't want to exactly devastate the poor fellow too early on, I'm gonna do this. Not kill this, so he has a little bit of schmidgen. That's 125 cards, by the way, just noticed. Wow, this guy has a lot of balls. Yeah, this guy is pretty confident in his ability to do whatever the hell he thinks he's gonna achieve. Impressive, to say the least. Okay, and we can cast Into the Story. Oh yes, this is how it starts. Okay, so technically, on this point, we only need a Nyxbloom Ancient and top deck one thing, and we are absolutely 300% of the 400% done. Oh yes, this deck is honestly a little bit fast. Fast and loose, but that's how we like it. That's not even a sexual innuendo, by the way, if anyone's wondering. No, seriously, it's not this time. Okay. So, oh, that is exactly one of the things that we wanted. Amazing. Okay, play the Fae. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? Okay, it should be relatively simple, right? We do this. We don't exactly care about hand size, by the way, here, so we can tap this bad boy for like 10 mana or something, and it's gonna be absolutely fine and no one cares about it. So we're gonna do exactly that. So you see, I want that 10 mana. I want it. Because I feel that we could find, we did not magically find it somehow. And yes, it would be way smarter to untap these lands, but if you're new to the channel and you don't understand how things work here, well, congratulations. This is how it works. Optimal is really just a word that like turns into white noise at a point in life. Okay, so we're gonna get this back. We're gonna get rid of some lands. Fabled Passages are probably no longer a necessary component to life. Great stuff, and let's just continue on doing, well, whatever the hell we're continuing on doing. Let's see, what do we want? Probably a Lucky Clover at this point. Oh yes, we want to improve the speed in which we can do this. Again, we have theoretically already set up 100% of the time. Do I want to wipe him? I have a feeling that I want to establish that sweet, sweet dominance. Just hello there, I don't like you. But it's not like you're the worst thing in existence to happen to me, so there you have it. Maybe I won't do anything against you. Okay. Oh, I can't cast it? Well, that's just a sodding shame. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter now too much now, does it? Okay. So we have 3 Wilderness Reclamations to work with. Amazing. I know 10 out of 10 would probably Wilderness Reclamation again. Let's use up all these funds so we can do stuff. Okay, let's see. Also, how much are we actually gonna get with this? 10, blah, 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 something. 18. 18 is a decent number. Yes, 17 actually is a very much more decent number. My favorite number, by the way, is 17, not 77 if anyone does not know, but that's fine. Okay, now our hand looks what you may call ridiculous. Good stuff, 10 out of 10. Okay, can we cast the Nyxbloom Ancient finally? Yes, we can. Okay, so since we cast the Nyxbloom Ancient, that is amazing, and let's just set up the rest of the Nyxbloom family right there. Okay, the Nyxbloom family has been theoretically set up, and everything is fine and a dandy now. Let's also set up this because I just want it. And yes, as always, this is the part where the game completely freaks out, because it's not supposed to handle 3 Nyxbloom Ancients. But what do you want from a small indie development company? Honestly, boys, just give them some slack, you see? Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Maybe on this? No, can't click on fucking anything. Even enemy kunst things. Okay, we're just gonna have to, like, deal with that in that case. I'm gonna do the pass part. Okay, if anything bad happens, it's not gonna happen because Erebos' interventions are gonna... Wait, what? Creature don't... Wait, but even if it fights something, does that even matter? Does that matter? If it fights something? Also, it's theoretically not exactly a bad play to, like, put 100 million cards in there. Okay, that was impressive. You almost killed my Fae of Wishes. Well, it's not really impressive, but hey, it's at least something. Okay, so technically, we are completely set up. I know, Hyper Cancer is just getting faster and faster and faster, boys, with time. Oh, it's a good time to be alive. Oh, he has almost spent all his mana. If only I could spend my goddamn mana on things. Wait a minute. Oh, it just taps things? I didn't even know. Well, I don't exactly read cards and what they do, so I guess that's just normal. Okay, so if the game... Well, yeah, also this is always bugged. Other cards work fine, but tapping mana is literally impossible at this point in time, boys. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Yes, I know. It's a fancy concept using Fae of Wishes. The only problem with this deck is the fact that oh, and he surrenders. I'm not exactly surprised. But again, we can't... This is the only way we win with this deck, if they surrender. Because if they wait out the full combo, it's gonna end with a draw, sadly. Well, first victim established. A lot of dominance. Good stuff. Okay, so onward we go to try and find someone, you know, Also as good. Ah, the game does not like us, huh? It's giving us all that crap blue, man. Okay. A Fae of Wishes technically is really nice here, but at the same time, I feel that we're gonna get this hello there. Now that's a play of the century right there, if I do say so myself. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, nothing particularly dangerous just yet. Ley lines of Sanctuary. Ooh, now that is actually... Oh, what the fuck? Ah. Okay. We're playing up against the comedian, huh? Okay, that's fine, I guess. We don't need lands anymore, that's for sure. But Wilderness Reclamation is always useful. So he's gonna get rid of, well, Kai's Rat, obviously. Good thing he didn't hit a Nyxbloom. Annoying. Well played, enemy, when you got rid of one Kai's Rat. There's still 3 more in the deck. Oh! Oh! That is something I am not exactly a fan of. Oof. Well, nothing in our deck kills this. Except this, but then this needs to be tapped. By the way, I had a deck with this concept. Well, we still have it. It was literally visible when I showed the stuff. Where this is our exile mechanic. Deck that exiles using this thing. Yes, it's amazing. It's as amazing as it sounds at the bare minimum. Okay, we can get rid of Leylines of Sanctuary, but technically that does not exactly do a lot for us. Oh, I need to actually pay life, huh? Interesting. Well, doesn't matter too much yet again. Okay, do this for 5, I think. Not sure, whatever. Okay. So, kill that for 5. Let's not care about semantics like what happens if he drops something bigger, stronger, faster. I don't like how he's just looking at our graveyard and slowly exiling it. That is honestly something I do not like. And we can't get rid of this. We don't have any God Eaters. Oof. Wait, what? Oh, he's searching. Oh, this is a deck, that's for sure. Well, again, I have something very similar, only no Leylines of Sanctuary and Naya's Intervention. But we do exile things with this. This is actually surprisingly effective, by the way. A Blast Zone, a Field of Ruin. Is this a land destruction deck some magically fucking how? Is it? I'm not sure at this point. I know that he probably will try to target my islands and whatnot, you know, all those fancy things. You know what, I'm just gonna kill this right off the bat because I don't like it. Okay, enemy-kun, what are you gonna do now? I have figured it out. You're gonna use Field of Ruin to target my stuff, and I personally exactly don't like you targeting stuff. A Nyxbloom Ancient on Assassin's Trophy. Honestly, a Nyxbloom Ancient. Maybe we top deck something fancy. Oh yes, boys. Okay, so what is he gonna exile? Like, this is the worst matchup. Previous enemy did not let us achieve glory, but this guy is just being, well, a major dick about literally fucking everything, so there you have it. Waifu token creation. I don't like his deck. It's annoying. But he probably also dislikes my deck because it's also most likely annoying. So there you have it. Great draws game. 10 out of 10 would probably draw again, huh? Okay. How is he gonna win? More Fields of Ruin, most likely? Most likely more Fields of Ruin. Okay, that will be very, very sad and bad. Yep, Fields of Ruin and Labyrinth of Skopos. Never have actually I seen this card being played. Never has that happened in the history of ever. Okay, but we do this, so that's absolutely amazing. Okay, we have an Erebos, and that's gonna be a lot. Okay, let's try and see what happens. No and no. Man, the game really wants us to lose, huh? Look at this. Four things in a row. That's just sad. Okay, but sooner or later we're gonna be able to do things. Wait, how's... What? Oh my god, you absolute animal. You absolute animal. I need to do this now, sadly. Shit. Well... I could have potentially waited. But that most likely will not achieve anything on its own. So, yeah. Well, that's one Nyxbloom out. Honestly, I don't think... We're playing up against the worst deck possible. And we only got Fae of Wishes. Ugh. Well, Into the Story is almost castable. So that's at least great. I honestly think we maybe should just surrender this one. It looks problematic to say the least. It definitely looks problematic to say the least. Okay. Wait, what? He sacrificed that to achieve nothing? Well, two Nyxbloom Ancients honestly are a little bit less impressive, but it's still gonna be, well, decently impressive. Okay, gonna keep this Fae of Wishes like that. Wow, that guy is just not messing around, huh? Well, okay, Mr. Not Messing Around. What am I supposed to do now? I'm kinda not content with the situation at hand. Okay, that's at least good. So we're gonna drop this. Yes, that's a worthy play. We're gonna do that, and now we can technically do some other shenanigans, but that's fine. Okay, so, Enemy-kun, what's your move now? What's the plan here? It looks like the only thing you can do is, like, Blast Zone. Well, he's slowly Blast Zoning it. Will he Blast Zone it for 4 is the real question. Wait, I must attack? What is this shit? Ooh. Interesting, must attack. Forced attacking, that's definitely something. Okay, so now we're gonna do this for, like, I don't know, maximum amount humanly possible, honestly, because, again, reasons. Okay, oh, we can't just yet. Oh, right, for a moment there I thought, well, why? The answer is obvious. Okay, so technically it's fine, because Leylines of Anticipation are still happening. And there goes my Nyxbloom. Oh, it's so painful. Wait, what? What was that? Search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, put it... Oh my god. This is the most I'm just giving up. We're playing against the most asinine deck possible. Yeah. Well, this is technically almost the exact same function as... I'm gonna show you which deck. I'm not gonna spoil the deck because we will be playing it and uploading, but this thing... It's only red and green for now. It already works, but... Well, honestly, you can probably add a little bit of white, but we will see if that's actually a necessary thing. Oh yes, boys. Slow Exile. Well, hopefully this time it will be a little bit better. Man, Graveyard Exiling takes my Nyxbloom Ancient away, finds the card to deal with the card, and does the thing. What a champion. Okay, this is a fine hand. Technically not, but hey. Enemy-kun goes first. Blue. Oh, he's a mill deck. Great stuff. Now we're dealing with a goddamn mill deck. Oh, the horrors of modern day Magic. Haven't versed a mill deck in forever. Jesus Christ, are they even efficient? Well, they probably are. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, technically we can just get Erebos' intervention and completely counter the guy, but we can also completely counter the guy by using a Fae of Wishes and getting Cleanse the Mind. Oh yes, that's obviously an option, so let's see what happens. Black, kinda expected, I guess, so he's gonna exile a lot of things, huh? Ooh, look at that! Wait, what? Oh, it's a... yeah, of course, and you have that, huh? Very impressive, enemy con. Very impressive indeed. You know what's the only problem with that play? The only problem with that play is this. Target play, yes. Well, say goodbye to your agent of treachery. I never liked him to begin with. Oh yes, people think I don't read cards. People are wrong. Like last video, people think I don't know what's protection against X mean. I actually do know that. You can't be blocked, you can't be damaged, and all that good stuff. But honestly, boys, does it look like I care? Does it look like I... And he got one more back in there. Oh my god, and there it is. Blood for fucking bones right off the bat. Are you actually kidding me? Well, technically that's not even remotely the worst outcome. Technically it's kinda not too much of matters. Why am I playing up against a deck like this? Well, I know why. Because the game currently matchmaking algorithm essentially works like this. If you're playing a live game deck, you're gonna be playing against a live game deck. If you're playing an aggro deck, you're gonna be playing against an aggro deck. If you're playing some kind of control shenanigan nonsense, well then you're gonna be playing against some control shenanigan nonsense shit. That's essentially how it goes. And man, this guy is just going fucking all out, huh? Well, on the bright side, it's not like he can kill me. On the not so bright side, we probably lost. Okay, so we're doing this 100% of the time. I don't care if it's a deck thinner. As long as he doesn't get extra value off of those things, I'm kind of content with what's happening. Okay, so hopefully we're gonna be able to achieve something. Not exactly sure what, honestly, at this point, but hey, chances, chances, chances. Also, what did he steal from us? This? Oh yeah, he stole this. Okay, so do you have a play now, enemy con? I will be sad and concede. Playing up against an agent of treachery deck that literally gets his full combo off at turn 4. That is just some game wants you to lose type of deal. Okay. But yeah, it's funny how good the Agent of Treachery decks are and how easy they are to play. And how easy it is for wizards to make those decks not overpowered. All you need to do is just put all 4 Agents of Treachery in the last 30 cards. And no Agent of Treachery deck no longer functions. That is literally how easy it is to make an Agent of Treachery deck unfunctional, or you know, viable and not broken from Wizard's standpoint. Just put all those Agents of Treachery in the back row, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, so we need one more land, and then we can start to spruce things up a little bit. A little bit sad that the first enemy did not... Ah, Dawn of Hope. Hello there. That's a very interesting play you made there. I don't exactly care, but I dislike it a lot. Okay, so a token deck it seems like. That's honestly kind of fine-ish, maybe, something. Okay, oof, look at that. Impressive. Do I just want to deal with that? Yeah, I have a feeling I just want to deal with that so he does... well, we get to play a land, which is fine. And enemy Kun, well, it essentially doesn't exactly get to do anything off of that part. So, that's pretty value kajalyu if someone asks me. 5 mana. Yep, here we have it in the Johnny, no one cares. Okay, do this, see what happens. Well, that's almost exactly what we kinda almost want. Now we just need to lay Wilderness Reclamation. Oh. Well, let's see. Ooh, Erebos. Well, Helios. No one cares about Helios. He's a dick. Okay, that's absolutely fine, though. And let's see what we can grab here. Nothing of value yet again. But at the other, on the other hand, we can do this. Extreme value suddenly appears. I know. Magic. Okay, so what do we do here? We first want to wipe and then only play Nyxbloom Ancient. yes, this is definitely Vipo Clock. Unquestionable, lads. Man, he just plays that and he instantaneously gets a Helios. That's a little bit nasty. Okay, so if we do this, it's absolutely fine. And then we have still this left. Okay, as long as, yes, game's using the correct amount of manas for stuffers. We don't need this any longer. Okay, so this is gonna be good enough. As long as he doesn't pull some kind of miracle out of his ass, this will be all fantastic, I feel. You know? Just that feeling. And I don't care. You go back to the graveyard, you stupid owl. Oh yes. It's actually a pretty good looking owl. Like, the art on the owl itself is pretty goddamn good. The only problem is the background is complete ass. A 0 out of 10 background. But the owl itself is a solid 7 out of 10. It saddens me that someone named a whatever, no one cares. Your art is bad. Improve. I could draw better. And now the only thing I know how to draw is dicks. And I could still do better. Yeah, life is sad. Okay, a stray charmed cat. Not exactly dreadful. Okay, so technically we are a 1 turn away from absolute fatalities. We can cast this, then we will be able, hopefully now that was something to be expected upon. But this is why we have Assassin's Trophy. It's a card, it serves reasons, it does things, boys, it does things. Oh yes! Okay, if that's his only play, honestly, I am very happy. He is only 1 mana away from using white to pound my face in with Heliod, the most lamest guy in the universe. Oh, that's cute, putting a thing on the oh, that's just, that, wait, it's his turn? Oh, for a moment there I actually was about to flip out because I thought it's his turn. And that is completely the wrong set of manas. Okay, so we get the Nyxbloom Ancient back. Welcome home, big boy. I missed you. I made supper, dinner, and well, pretty much everything, honestly, just like you like. And now we are gonna do this. And continue doing this because we can. Okay, so that's 16. 16 points of value could gel you with the finale of Revelations. And hopefully yes, a Wilderness Reclamation has been absolutely found, boys. You know what that means? That means abundances of value. And sadly, well, let's just do it like this. We're still in a fine Kahoot situation and we can still drop a land. Yes, no, let's just be safe and drop the island instead. And now we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, and we can try our luck again for 14. So if someone hasn't figured out, I'm just looking for Leylines of Anticipation. Okay, and still no Leylines of Anticipation, huh? Well, that's just saddening, I think. But technically, it's still absolutely fine. And in other news, no new things. Let's see. Really? Do we not have Leylines of Anticipation? Oh no, found it. It's there. I found it, boys. It's absolutely. I can't click. Oh shit, boys! I can't click this button. This game is garbage, Wizards. This game is absolute 300% a fucking garbage pile. I can't even play my deck, Wizards. Like, how hard it is to make a functioning game. Tell me now how hard it is to actually make a functioning game. Man, it's probably ludicrously hard for Wizards of the Coast. Man, I understand being a small indie development company has its minuses and everything, but man, this sheer amount of incompetence they have displayed with this crap is mind-boggling, honestly. It is just flat-out mind-boggling. Okay, so at least we're gonna kill this stray cat. It's not really great, and we're not really capable of doing anything, because again, can't click any fucking thing, Wizards. Well played. Ah, I actually forgot about this and just didn't anticipate it. Well played, Wizard. I could be like doing everything I wished in my life would happen, but no. No. You need to pull this crap. It's bad enough I can't actually click on the goddamn lands. Well, actually, it's all because we have such a full hand. And Nyxbloom Ancient, you can't even click on it normally. Look at this. You can't even click on it normally. See, like, see? You can hear the clicking sounds. It doesn't budge. Oh, amazing. Okay. Amazing. He's probably also gonna give up. At least we are squashing the dreams of people, which is honestly good enough for me on its own. I absolutely adore it. This guy has like 6 mana and looking at that Dawn of Hope and thinking, ka-ching. But in reality, it's like, can I click it now? No, I can't. I can't click anything. Wizards, please. It's not hard. It's like really, really not hard. All you need to do is, you know, not suck at your jobs. Okay, this is the finale of Glory. Maybe we're gonna get it for like, I don't know, 200-ish. If we're lucky. Also, these things bug out, by the way, if anyone has not figured it out yet. Yes, everything bugs out when you're playing this deck. Because again, Wizards can't do their shit correctly. And currently, I'm essentially just trying to remove as many cards from my hand as is physically possible so we can play something. Okay, just gonna continue doing this. Essentially, we have still a lot of mana to work with and we have a lot of cards to discard. So 10 out of 10. And he just surrenders. Oh, these people. Man, if only Wizard... Man, I understand him on one accord. Maybe he wants to see what happens, but he's not gonna see what happens. Because it's not meant to be. Yeah. I think this is as far as we're gonna get. Well, okay, let's try one more. But I honestly think that's as far as it's gonna get. People are not gonna let this combo happen because they fear the unknown. And, well, and we somehow magically need to find a solution for the fact that this game is, well, it's so poorly designed. Warcraft 3 Reforged is asking for tips at this point. So, yeah. That's a whole nother load of problems. Also, Leyline of Anticipation at decline. Oh, decline? How is that? I didn't even know you can do that. Oh, great God. I had no idea that's even a legitimate option. Ah, that's so sad and bad. Ah, exactly. Oh, look at that. That's also sad and bad. Okay, game, give me a land. Ka-ching! Okay, game, what am I supposed to do now with this crap? There's no... I'm sorry, but I don't see a Gift of Paradisio, game. Did you actually not give me a Gift of Paradisio? What the hell? Yeah, you can just Samut sprint right out of there, enemy kun. I'm not gonna allow that crap to happen. Okay, so technically we have everything anyone has ever dreamt about in the history of ever. And now we technically have more of that stuff. So currently this is actually looking really good. Not gonna lie, boys. Oh, my turn? Oh, that's a free Chemist's Insights right there. Okay, more Assassin's Trophies. That is literally the stuff. Okay, well, actually, I didn't need that time. Okay, so, Nyxbloom Ancient, and he just surrenders. At this point, I'm just gonna blame it on Wizards not wanting this to succeed to its full potential glory. Boys. Sad. Sad. I actually can probably... No, I can't. Oh, maybe I can actually show you the image. Because I did share at the Discord what happens when we actually do it. Okay, let me just quickly check here. Copy, save, image, preview, open link. What the fuck is this even? Okay, so wait a minute, boys. I'm just gonna quickly add a thingamajig so you can see what I mean. Plus image, name it an image, add desktop, and this thing. This is what you would see if we succeeded. Oh yes, as you can see, as much as you can see from that picture, my hand is full and stuff's a happening. Yeah, this is what happens. Gree error. This is what will happen. A gree error. Winner draw. This is what happens when the deck happens. But sadly, it's gonna take probably forever for this to happen. So we're not exactly gonna do it. This is as far as we sadly go. I know, it's a little bit unbefitting, but honestly, playing 5 hours until someone lets us do the combo, and then just being mad that Wizards is an incompetent company that 1 rigs the draw, 2 rigs the system, 3 rigs the win rate, 4 rigs your ability to cast lands because they don't enjoy when decks like this happen. When decks like this happen, well, that just makes them look like fucking idiots who have no clue what's happening or how to make a game where decks like this aren't possible, because decks like this are cancer, thus hyper cancer. So, anyway, boys, a little bit of a rant at the end, but, well, this is pretty much fitting of the hyper cancer scenarios as per usual. So, yeah, this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for, well, honestly, you're not missing a lot. Even if we cast it for as little as 500 mana, I will tell you how it looks. You cast it. First, the repeated reverbalizations bug out because they don't work when this happens. They absolutely just randomly don't multiply themselves. It's abysmal. That happens for 1. 2, it takes like 5 minutes for the first finale of Glory to happen. After, it just doesn't do anything. You drop to 1 FPS and wait until it shows the screen that, this screen. Yeah, that's essentially how it will look if we succeeded. But the boys, the succession part is now up to you. Currently, this is the best we can do, and as you can see, it's actually fast nowadays, which is tremendously broken in definition. So yeah, this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel. Check out... Oh, let's actually open a pack or two. I think we got some. Oh, Teros Beyond That open. Oh, that's good. I should probably do something with Hydras. Hydras now are pretty goddamn good. Anyway, so this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel. Check out Discord. Check out the Patreon. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.